Henry Ho, the head of the department of Hong Kong, came to visit our hospital. So I've been introduced to him, and he said, Michael, oh, I'm happy to meet you. You better come back to Hong Kong. I offer you a job. I said, you really? He said, oh, sure, I'm the head of the department. We need you. So I said, okay, Dr. Ho, I consider that. I consider. So somehow interesting happened. At the same time, I was dating Vivian. Now, problems start. The so-called my previous girlfriend came back. And one evening, knocked the door. I opened the door. He said, I have to stay because I cannot go back to home. It's too late. I said, okay. Let me talk to the landlady because I'm only renting a room. The landlady said, okay, you do whatever you like, but that girlfriend pushed me. She wants to sleep with me. Be honest. I refuse. And the next morning I decided I cannot continue like that. She will be back and forcing me. So I decided at that minute I go back to Hong Kong. So I went. So in 1961, December, so I bought another cheap passage, French ship, French ocean liner, back from England to Paris, Marseille, and then 30 days on the way back to Hong Kong. Hopefully. January the 30th, I arrived in Hong Kong with some hope I can start work in the hospital as the consultant. The head of the department promised a job. What happened? I waited for a month, 6 weeks. My money ran out. I cannot say to my mom, can I borrow some money? So at the end I went to the hospital, talked to Dr. Ho. Oh, this is the formality. Well, I look after you. You wait for good news in a few days. So in February, I started work in Queen Mary Hospital. What they called me at that time was assistant radiographer with a money of $780 a month. And Dr. Ho promised me 1 year later, you will promote it to be a staff radiographer. Your pay will start from about $2,500. Wow! I was so happy. My mom is even more happy because at $280 working as a storekeeper in the fire department, now $780. After 3 years, she's happy. And I just patiently, hopefully 1 more year, my pay gone up to $2,300. That will be quite comfortable income at that time. But I cannot tolerate the people working in Hong Kong. Patient. They don't like the patient. And one day, they draw the blood from the patient. This is the right moment to do, writing to do. Every Monday morning we have to draw the blood to test the patient have enough red blood cell before we can start treating them. The patient said to the nurse, lady, don't do much, don't draw too much blood from me. I'm poor, I haven't got money to buy any meat to make the blood. But she doesn't understand this is formality. Drawing blood is no problem, but she doesn't understand. But at that time, most of the Chinese are uneducated. Particularly, that was the flood of Chinese, many thousand, probably about 1 million Chinese rushed to Hong Kong. So I heard that, and then the nurse said to me, lady, you have cancer. Draw the blood, nothing wrong with that. And you are dying, you know that. Oh, I hate that. At that moment, I decided I cannot tolerate people working with, helping people for the illnesses and have that kind of attitude. So I decided, no, this is not the right way, not the place I work for the future. Even 1 year later, I make $2,300, very well off, but I don't like that. So I was writing to women. I decided to go back to UK. At the same time, the consultant of the hospital wrote to me, urged me to go back, and suggested to me he's going to train me as a new title. So he thinks I'm a good candidate to do that. So I thought, oh God, that's a good opportunity to learn more, and then I won't worry about getting a job, so I'll be going back. So after 9 months working in Hong Kong, I disappointed to my mother again, and I told her, Mom, I have to leave Hong Kong. So by October in 1962, I returned to UK with the hope of learning more, getting more skill, have more preparation for my future, for my future. After 6 months, so-called the training for the new title, one of the professors in the department told me, Michael, there's no future for this title. This consultant may not be able from the National Health Service to get this title. At the same time, Westminster Hospital in London called the professor. I have an opening of a senior radiographer job. Do you have any candidate you can recommend? And this professor talked to me, Michael, I help you. You better go. I said, I haven't got a job to go. I got your job. But getting a senior job, you need at least 4 years experience. I only have about 18 months. I don't think I can't be qualified for that. So I said, well, I don't know. And this professor helping me talk to the other hospital. They decide to employ me. But in the meantime, the consultant in my department wrote a letter to Westminster Hospital to tell them, don't offer a job because I'm under the qualification of 4 years. But I was lucky. I was lucky that I got